All right, let's get it going. Let's get to fishing, boys. Yo, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? What up, Paul? Man, it's going good. As you can see, I was able to get out and get a little fishing in. Hopefully we get a fish, you know. You doing all right, brother? Hunting down some winter catfish. That's what I'm trying to do. I had some locals tell me that there's some catfish over in this spot, so I'll check it out, you know. I'll check it out. I appreciate that. It's been so slow ever since the winter hit. Probably about 2 weeks ago it switched over. What up, Whitney? How are you? Appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out for sure. It actually don't feel too bad. The wind ain't really going that much. It's about 40 degrees, but the sun's just shining. There ain't too many clouds, so it feels pretty good. I say that and the wind starts picking up. You know how it goes. I appreciate though y'all coming by and hanging out. Double tap that screen or smash that like button for me. I appreciate that. Be out here for a couple hours hunting some cats down in this area. If I don't get a jingle, I ain't gonna press it. Had too many days where it's been like 11 hours and no action. Water finally turned over. Unless I get out there on either the kayak or the boat, probably ain't gonna make it. Oh yeah, never mind, here comes that wind. I think I'm at an angle to block it though. Hope it ain't too bad. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Any minute now though. I'm praying for a little catfish to come through. Had some people the other day tell me to come over here and throw in. A lot of catfish in this area. They told me they're not like massive or nothing, but hey, any port in a storm. Being the winter, I'll take any winter fish I can get. Wouldn't be a bad day to be out on the boat either. Hey, what up, Duke? How are you, brother? Appreciate you coming on in, hanging out with us. Got ourselves a nice day out here chasing some catfish. I've been all around about 3 or 4 different spots and still hadn't nailed one. But that's how it goes in the winter, you know. What up, Nashville? I'm over in Gallatin right now fishing Old Hickory. Man, just hunting fish. Got them bank fisherman woes, you know. I could get out on the kayak because I've got one with a trolling motor or whatnot, but once my toe hits that water, it's time to go, you know. Way too cold for that. It is. We got a little bit of wind, but it's not too bad. I'm kind of in the position where I can block it. Hopefully, if it comes through, I just throw the little Batman wings with my jacket and block it. But the sun's shining, and it's not bad. It's about 40 degrees. Perfect degrees for a fish, right? Yeah, right. found some bells that are way quieter than usual. So I put those on, make it a lot better, hopefully. The other ones have like two of them, and they got like a cross design in it, and they are so loud. These ones definitely are better. Yeah, I know if I can't stand it, y'all can't stand it. You know, a fish hits and it's like, oh, change channel. That's too loud. Got to mute it or whatever. Man, what a good looking day we got. Like I said, some dudes told me about coming over here. I come over here the other day, really wasn't a bite, but I did see just catfish carcasses all around. And back in the day, I know I've been around this area and seen the same thing. So they're lurking in that water to the left for sure. Now I just need to get them to smell that. Get them to smell it. Come and get that bait. Anybody in chat catching anything, or pretty much locked down for the cold as well? I got lucky. It's been a few days since it's been warm enough to get out. A whole bunch of rain and 30 degrees. Oh, dude, I got you, brother. I got you. Here's a little picture. Bam, bro. I got you. Done. Fish action. Objective complete. Don't leave me, though. Don't leave me. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Oh, true. True, dude. There are, Paul, but they're not like over there in Europe. They haven't really had that kind of time to grow. You'll usually catch them around the 10, 15 pounds. I've seen the ones out there, though. They've just been growing and growing and growing. Can't compete. Even my catfish can't compete with that Wells catfish. I mean, that thing is massive. And the tail on it, woo-wee. I'd love to hook up onto one of them, but it'd bust my rods. I'd need something bigger, something better. Here, fishy, fishy. Fishy, fishy. Any minute, come on now. I've actually been at this spot about 10 years ago, dumping corn in there, trying to catch. I think I was catching more bluegill attention than anything. But I do this year. I want to catch a big old carp. That'd be real nice. I already was gonna run your dough ball video back as well. Figure out how to make that stuff real nice. We got some sturgeon here, but you can't target them. But they're around up next to the dam. They lurk. They're not small. There's always, though, wardens up there just hanging out, just watching, waiting. No, we don't. We don't. I have to look it up, make sure. Man, these questions and answer stickers they want me to like post up there are so silly. Like this one's like, post this one, try it with chat. Shoes on the wrong feet. Like, what does that even mean? in the hell would I be posting that? I don't eat carp myself. I just heard a little jingle. There ain't no wind right now either. That might be good. I'll have to check that out, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Paul, does carp taste good? Oh, Duke, they fight like tanks. They are absolute units, that's for sure. Especially especially when they grow to the size over there where Paul's at. Woo! Here, fishy, fishy, fishies. Y'all better get on that hook. I don't have too long today. I got lucky to get out with a few hours. Been stuck inside with the rain and cold. Been doing a bunch of editing. Man, I'm still editing from videos before I was 50 subscribers. Like I'm still on the laptop with the webcam thing on top. Things have changed. I'm on the phone now. I'm moving on up, get a little piece of that pie. Here, fishy, 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 here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, that'd be a good fight for a carp on them light rods, Paul. Jeez. Appreciate y'all hitting them thumbs up. We're already at 4. Nice. Thank y'all so much. We just out here trying to get these winter bass. These winter fish. Could catch a bass, but we targeting catfish. Ain't much moving right now. About 2 weeks ago, that water changed over and got real cold and everything slowed down. But right before then, we were nailing them 25 pounders over and over. They were really fattening up for the winter for sure. Not too much longer, it'd be spring. Right around the corner. Got my bait casters ready. Got a little spinner on one, and then on the other one I got that middle pole just, it's like going down. Must be a current over there. Got a little spinner on one and a little cut bill on the other. Man, I'm gonna absolutely destroy them. Get out in the kayak, start scooting around. Here, fishy, fishy. Somebody jingle. Let me know there's something out there. I'm falling victim to the 80-20 rule right now. And 80% of them fish are in 20% of the water at the moment. If I ain't close, it ain't happening. I might get a roamer, might get a nomad, but That's just luck, you know. That's fishing right there during a winter from the bank. Do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. Sometimes it's good though, because most of winter when it slows down, a lot of times it's bigger fish that I get. I've noticed that. Even though them bites lessen, that poundage goes up. Here, fishy. I'm ready. It's been a few days. I hadn't been able to get out. It's just been so cold. It's been down in the 20s and 30s, snowing and sleeting. 40s in the sun ain't that bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Tried to toss today here to the left where the current comes through on this side. And it offers a little bit of a slowdown over here and this way a little bit. Hoping that'll be enough so they don't have to fight for it. That's the last thing that they want to do is, you know, move too much. So we'll see. Oh, sorry about that. Just looked down. I was like, damn, looks like I ain't got glasses on. For sure, Duke. I'm actually about a football field to my left. There's more land and it's a huge RV park. So you're right. It's definitely a good area that you can relax in. So good that they pulled up all kinds of areas for tents and stuff. What up, Roy? Nothing yet. We're only been in for about 18 minutes, so I wouldn't expect anything anyways, but you never know. You know, sometimes you drop in, you just snatch it up right then. I appreciate you stopping by though, hanging out. Man, that truck come out here got real loud. You doing all right? You locked down too in the cold, or are you able to get out and fish at all? Your boy got super lucky today. It's been really cold. I know, Duke. I had a good feeling about this place. I passed 3 just to come here. I was like, man, I need to get out there and just, you know, sometimes people tell me stuff and it don't work out, and then other times it does, you know. It's honestly, you know, their experience, all anecdotal. Like if they went out there and caught good fish, they're gonna tell you so, and it might not be an all the time thing. They just might have had the cosmos line up just right for their big haul. But I'll give it, you know, I'll give it some time. I'll come out here and there, different spots. Especially because my main spot was destroyed by a tornado about 2.5 years ago. So hopefully by spring, everything will be good and it'll be back up and going. Be able to get out there. It's literally right on the dam, like with the riverbed on my side. Like it's solid. 50s, 60s come out there often. Some big old blues. Wish that bed would jingle just once so I know there's life out there. %80 of them fish are in 20% of that water right now. I bet you if I got out to in the middle, there's a bunch of like hidden structure. You can see a lot of logs and branches poking up out of the water. If I got out there, I'd probably nail some. but it's just so cold. Hard to get out on the water. Got to get my boat up and going. Got some wheels and tires on order, so they'll be coming in soon. And then got some of the silvers, like dark gray and light blue, with the hexagon flooring, the matte flooring that goes in the boats. Because I am so tired of carpet. It's never any good for me. Hopefully, though, by spring, late spring, I'll have it up and going. We'll be out there. Yeah, Duke, yes, I've had that happen a couple times as well. I already know, and how I know is because it didn't happen, and it was like I was out there for hours, so I came back to my spot and they were there. I was like, you rascals, got me good. What they don't know is I'm down to share. It's all good. There's plenty of fish out there. People get real crazy, especially with their secret spots. Like mine are so secret, the fish don't even know where they are. I appreciate that, Duke. Heck yeah. Thank you. Thank you, brother. I've been getting together a little spot at the house out on the farm, in one of the back garages, getting it set up for some longer form videos and some lives at the house while I'm just tying up some rigs, whatnot, getting ready for a big day. I think that'll be fun. Some of the behind the scenes, getting ready for the big cats, or some high-low rigs going down to Florida. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Y'all ever been noodling? When it warms up for a little bit, we'll be going out and checking on the holes, seeing what's in there, just snatching them out. This lake is just really good for it too. You can dig you out some, put something down there, let time go by, and there'll be a big old catfish done pulled some stones and blocked the area, just sitting in there waiting for you to drag him out. I don't know what I'd do. That's my thing. I love catfish. I mean, I fish for everything, of course, but something just right about a night, out in the country on the bank, sipping on a little something, waiting for the catfish to come by. It's just relax mode, Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, they do. They put up good fights, especially. Hey, Shantae. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing good as well. Hope the new year's treating you right. Should be. You let me know. I'll beat it up for you. Beat that new year down. It's been slow for me out here fishing. Ain't really nothing happening. I got a bass probably about 3 days after the new year, and then nothing. I've been lurking around too, finding different spots and trying them out. It's just, it seems like they're out in them holes, you know. Hopefully, though, somebody will get hungry, take off for it, come and find it. Probably should be using shad, skipjack. The oiliest, the best. But all I got's bluegill at the moment. Well, I do have one bag of shad, but I'm saving it. Saving it for if the fellas get together. I need to get out there. They was dropping trout a while back. Every so often, whenever it gets cold enough here in Tennessee, they'll pull up trucks and just start dumping trout. The banks line up. Everybody's sitting there. It's crazy. I ain't got time for that. I'd rather go somewhere they're prominent already and catch them than stacking on the bank with a bunch of other people catching. I can't wait though to get back in the creek. Man, I can't wait to get back in the creek. I've got one just like 5 minutes from the house, and it's got all kinds of stuff in it. Almost at the 30-minute mark. Jeez, that wind's getting crazy. I gotta lower the stand. Blow this thing over. Yeah, gotta get out there. And it just, I don't know, on them hot days too, being in the creek, it really, all that shade just, it calms it down, keeps the fish active. You can really keep going for a couple hours longer before they're, done until the early dinner rush. It's totally worth it, man. Getting out is just, it's worth it. I used to not do it. I used to run a little gaming channel for a while, and it just, I don't want to stay in all the time. I want to get out and about. Too much going on out here. I'd be seeing some crazy stuff, and it's fun, Got a lot of adventures coming up too for this spring. Got the camper's top redone. It's got an industrial grade top on it now, brand new AC, and all the electrical rerouted, rerun. So we're gonna be out and about, just checking out new spots here and there, going across different states. First and foremost, I want to nail me a little peacock bass down there halfway through Florida, snatch one up. And I move on from there. Probably grab a shark too while I'm down there. I got one last time I was there, but I want something bigger. It wasn't nothing but like, 2.5, 3 feet. I wouldn't mind one in the 6 to 10 area. That'd be sweet. I don't want it too big. It'd destroy my poles, but I wouldn't mind something like that. Something just long enough I could eat. Yeah. Some shark steaks. Used to live in Mississippi a long time ago, and we'd eat shark every so often. That and swordfish. I don't remember them tasting any different from each other either. They're probably similar, but come on, fish. Now's your cue. Hit that pole, baby. Looking for a takedown. And these things are giving me emotional damage this winter. It was so good there for a little bit, and then 2 weeks ago that water changed, and now they just will not come up. They're just way off in the middle, hunkered down. There's probably like hundreds underneath one tree. What up, Zorro? Hey, Edit. How are y'all? Fishing for catfish, but you know it's wintertime. That's a hard struggle for us bankers. But hey, you don't put a line out there, it ain't never gonna get bit, right? Got to get out. Today it was like 40 with the sun shining and no wind. Like it's solid time to at least just get out. Hope you're having a good day though, man. Appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out. It's actually at a different time than I'm usually about 9 o'clock ish. It's whenever I'm rolling. But it's just too cold at night right now. I mean, you're talking about, 20s down to the 10s sometimes. Nah, it ain't happening. What's up, Miles? For Big Blues. Big Blues. That's my main target. I'll take anything, but about, I'd say 3 weeks ago, the highest we got was 25 pounder. So we're looking for 30s, but it might not happen unless I'm able to get out on the kayak out in the middle and just hunt them down, because it seems like they're just not moving much right now. That water turned over, it got real cold, and I mean the shad ain't even pulling them. What up, fishing? How are you? Not yet, my friend. I heard one little jingle, but who knows? Could be a Ninja Turtle down there trying to take my bait without me knowing. Them sneaky turtles. That's my biggest problem. Them and then gar. I had to switch to metal leaders. There's just no way around it. There's so many of them. If not, you're just going to have to rebait probably, or retie up. Even the catfish, some of these catfish are weird. Like they'll have half their side of their face won't have any teeth, and then the other side will be double what it usually is, like looking like daggers. All right, this front one you can see is just an old school tiger. I had one bust the other day, so I just brought this little tiger rod. And then the one after that, number 2, is a 2005 Japanese 105C pin combo. Then the one after that, I think, is a Black Max 60 reel with an ugly stick. Then we have a surf combo for pin. It's the Fierce on the 4th one. And then I have a pin Pursuit on the reel on the 5th one with an ugly stick as well. Another ugly stick. Yeah, them turtles are straight sneaky. Oh yeah. They'll snatch your stuff though if you don't prepare. You gotta prepare for them. There ain't no way you just running a regular leader with you know, like fluorocarbon. That shunk immediately. And there's some big ones here too, man. Oh, you're gonna enjoy that. Bait casters are fun. I need to get one that has centrifugal brakes and magnetic brakes because, and I think they're a little bit more expensive and larger. But that centrifugal, you can loosen the spool to where it barely wiggles, which you're usually not supposed to. But if you have both of those brake systems, they'll the first one, the centrifugal, will hold that initial throw from bird nesting, and then your magnetic will slow down at the end from bird nesting. You can really chuck it about another 50 yards, they say. So that's what I'm looking for myself. But yeah, it's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a real good year. 2026 is gonna be a fishing freaking frenzy. Got so many places to go. Got a lot of people now to see. A lot of YouTube fams. Gotta get by there. Come on now, jingle for me. Let me know something's out there, baby. I went by Ollie's on the way up here. I had a friend over in Ohio say that they had the Lose baitcaster combo over there for $40 right now, and I went to mine and all they had was just the Abu Garcia Black Max combo. It was only like $10 off. Wasn't even really a good deal. So I was like, ah. And then it was like 100 Shakespeare rods. I'm like, y'all better go ahead and try it. Ain't nobody buying that stuff. Like, I don't know anybody. It's been the same for like 3 months. Nobody's been buying their Shakespeares. They're just back there stocked. I'm over in Gallatin, Tennessee. This is Old Hickory Lake. And this lake is massive. I'm not sure, 49er. Not sure. I know everybody's going crazy for the Mad Cats rods, I think it is. But I'll have to check it out. I rarely venture from pin and ugly sticks. Like they just not really that much bigger needed to be handled in this area. But I probably will. Probably will start getting bigger and bigger stuff because it's that time. Now it's a poundage thing. Like my biggest fish so far is a 35-pound drum, and then my biggest catfish, blue, is around 28, 29 pounds. And about 3 weeks ago, we were hitting 20s and 25s. I think about 7 or 8 of them in the span of a week. It's ridiculous. Not yet, Whitney. Not yet. I mean, I got you right here, though. Don't you worry. Look, look. Yes, sir. Some fish for Whitney. Yeah, that Pin Pursuit 4, that's what I got over there on the 5th one. Dude, you're going to love, 49er, you're going to love that reel. It's hilarious. I'll sit there and be greasing it, and it will come up that water and start skipping like a freaking dolphin. I'm like, yes, sir. It's so fast, so smooth. Yeah, I really do. I enjoy pin. That one that's the second one, that's the 105C Japanese combo pin model. Man, that thing's actually a friend of mine's. He pulled it out of storage. He was like, man, check it out, so, get it ready, whatnot. So I started greasing it up and oiling it up and got it out here, and it's been pulling up just fine. I tried to give it back to him about a week ago, but he wants me to still keep fishing with it. I'm like, I appreciate that. Another little 9-footer out there. It's old school too, that's vintage. She's yanking them up. Duke, I just got a new fluker. Let me grab it real fast, show you. Ah, dang it, I lied. It's at the house. I put it inside so I could restring it and get it ready. My boo. Yeah, I have no problem with ugly sticks fishing. Like people, they go crazy over mad cats and stuff like that. So I'm gonna eventually get those because I think it'll, like we were saying, ugly rods they're strong. They'll work anything around here. But if I do go up, I think I'd have to get a mad cats. That'll probably be something just sturdier. I would assume. Anybody rock those? Y'all know anything about them? So where All right, so my spots I like to do, my friend, are right. And this is, a lot of people think this is silly, but I do right here so that this spins freely. Right here, right here, then right underneath here. Then I'll take these screws out and this will come off. It'll come apart. And then down inside there, instead of the oil, because this is all oil, this like little drops, whatnot, you take that off and you take your grease out. And then when you get your grease, you'll go in there and you'll put it around everything metal touches metal. Run that, especially, yes, it is. This is the Jap model. It is Japan model, sorry. I got to be careful of that. Some people think that's weird, like to say. Hey, what's up, Con? How are you? So that's how that right there, once you take it, put it, I'd be a little generous too, but check out some tutorials online as well. But more grease in there, the less place for water to get into. So I definitely use, generous amounts inside. Once you get the hang of it too, it's rather fast. Your longest part will probably be spinning out them screws, whatnot, and then putting them back. Hey, nice. Thank you, 49. Hey, what's up, Mellow Mama? How are you? Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I have had, it's like it's dead out there. You know how winter fishing is from the bank. But they ain't showing no love. Hadn't even got a jingle. But that's okay. Got some homies I'm hanging out with. It's a wonderful day. It's like 40 degrees. No wind, sun shining. It's been better than it's been in a long time. And something will happen. We ain't skunked though. I got some fish. We ain't skunked. Yeah, they did. They made that one so well too. I'm with you on that, dude. That was whenever they were like getting really into fishing too, because they come over and took bass from us a long time ago. They wanted to start bass fishing, so they come and grab some, put them over in there, and now they're just like crazy bass fishermen, very good. And I think one of the biggest basses is from there. It was like a 25 pounder, 23 pounder. It's a massive creature. That'd be insane to hook up into a 23-pound bass. My biggest bass is 7.86. I wouldn't mind, Yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't even think theirs is the biggest. I think there's one more big one, and then an unofficial like king. But it was never weighed properly. But you could just tell by the size of it, like it's the one. It's the king. Did y'all see that dude the other day pull that catfish out, and it was well over 100 pounds. It just shattered the record. But he was by himself and wasn't able to pick it up fully. It much less weigh it. This thing was crazy. It had to have been 125, 130 pound blue. But even if he did, he was by himself. Even if he weighed it in the boat, they wouldn't have, you have to be on land when you weigh it. It's the only way it matters. couldn't believe he hooked up with that. His groans and grunts trying to get that bad boy up was, I mean, what can you do? Thing was as big as him. Here, fishy, fishy. That pin model looks like it's digging a little bit. He might have found a rock to get under. Let's see. I haven't, Giselle. I have not yet, sadly. Hey, I appreciate that, Best. Don't forget to flush twice for the remainder. Yeah. Yeah, the gut on that thing fishing is nutty. That would just be crazy. I appreciate you stopping by, Giselle. Hopefully any minute. We've been in for about 45 minutes now, so hopefully any minute we'll get a takedown. But I've only had one channel. Not even been a turtle out there that knows. It's a struggle right now. That water turned over about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Got real cold. Everything just started calming down. Blues, anything really, but definitely the target is blues. We're at 25 pounds. About 3 weeks ago we nailed that one. We're just trying to get bigger and bigger in this area. Waiting right now for my main spot to open back up. It got nailed by a tornado a couple years ago, and it's directly on the dam with the riverbed on that side, on our side. So once it opens back up, I'm positive I'll shatter that at 25 pound. Oh yeah, I've only been here for 48 minutes. So not too long, but between me and you, it's been a bunch of 11 hours with no bites. So I won't be doing that today, of course. It's been too cold. Usually I'm out at night. But now that it's getting 20s and 10s at night, that's why I'm out during the day a little bit more in the winter. I appreciate you stopping in, Duke. See you soon, brother man. Thank you so much. Yeah, we ain't been here too long, but enough to where that water, something should be smelling it if it's around. I give it about 45 more minutes and I'll start a slow pack. If there ain't nothing bit fresh cut bait in 2 hours, it's just nothing in the area that's really moving. Like it'll come for it if it's there, that's for sure. Yeah, it's constantly like that too. On the other side of the lake is an airport. It's actually Nashville's airport. They come through. Gets real loud some days. Yeah, Daniel. They are for real right now. Showing no love, giving me emotional damage, bro. It's okay though. We ain't skunking. I got 3 fish right here. Good to go, bro. They can't take my morale. Thank you, 49er. Actually got some new bells too, and they are way quieter. Those other ones were driving me insane. They were so loud, and I know if it's driving me crazy, then it's reverberating in the mic and sounding crazy and cool. It ain't happening. Go crazy around here. y'all ever been to old Costa Rica? Yeah, I just come over here to block it. It's starting to pick up a bit. That's my biggest problem with, lives is the wind and the planes. Half the time I can't even talk. It's ridiculous. Y'all still be showing up and showing me some love, though. I appreciate that. I go back and I review. I'm like, all right, time to edit. And I'll go to the live and it'll just be like, I'm like, well, this will be an easy edit. And I appreciate everybody sticking around for that nonsense. I'm sitting here yelling in the phone and you can hear me, but you can't understand me. Nice. I appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up. We're on 14. Double digits. We're making a move on 20. If I can just get a fish. Fish. Right now, I am at Cage's Bend in Gallatin, Tennessee on Old Hickory Lake. It is not a secret spot. I will let everybody know. My secret spots, even the fish don't know. So it wouldn't probably help me telling anybody that. I got bait right here, here, and here. That's where it's at. You can see where it kind of loosens up too from that. I'm hoping, there we go. I'm hoping that'll be a good area where everything calms down to where they don't really have to fight for it. Wanted it just on the edge where it'll carry that scent, but not move it around too much. But I'm telling you, I know where they are. I can see out there, there's so much debris, like huge trees sticking up out of the middle. Like if I were to get out there, there would be 50 to 100 probably underneath one of those trees. They just don't want to move. Daggone that wind. Hey, I appreciate you hitting that thumbs up. I saw that. We're at 15. Steadily moving. It's not that bad until that wind hits. Hey, thank y'all. There was this morning, Giselle. It just wasn't enough. It's like a little flurry and nothing stuck. A little bit of icy on the windows, and then it just heated up to 40. Now it's just sitting here. It's not going to go any higher either. I'm out here just being crazy, fishing on the bank in winter. It's just gotta test your patience. Ain't nothing better to do though than get out, wet a line, have some fun with your homies. I appreciate y'all hanging out too. Thank y'all so much. Makes the time go by. I'd never say fishing's boring, but sometimes, it get a little lonely. Catch a fish and you look over and you're like, ah, man, love for somebody to be like fist pumping over there for you. Two feet, jeez. What up, Dota? Bang, bang. How are you, big dog? Wind going crazy again. Let me try to block it up. I can't, man. I wouldn't know what to do with 2 feet of snow right now. It's been so warm. About a week ago, it was still 70 degrees here. Yeah, absolutely insane. The water had done turned over, so no fish were still biting in the 70s, but it did. It popped up out of nowhere and gave us some really good weather for like 3 or 4 days. Daggone. That's some Canadian stuff right there. 2 feet of snow. We don't see that really in Tennessee at all. If it snows, it's only like, at most a foot. And if it goes over that, it's different. That'd be different for us. Oh yeah, exactly, brother. It's so weird too. It'll keep you sick in this area. Like I said, it'll go down and it'll be snowing, and then it'll give you 70-degree weather. Then it'll be back down into 50, and then back up. Like it's crazy. Y'all forgive me too if I forget. My memory ain't as good as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? A little puff back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So if I ask y'all, where you're from, more than once, please forgive me. Blues, looking for blues. Ain't too many flatheads out there. There are some, but none of worth usually. When I pick them up, they're about the size of my hand to the forearm, like that length. Nothing, just a big old head and a slim body kind of thing. But the blues out here lurk, and they're usually numerous. Hey, I appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up. We're at 17, yeah. They're pretty numerous, and they'll get up, 50, 60 pounds by the dam, no problem. Right now, that's actually my main spot, but right now it's torn down because a tornado come through about 2 years ago. It just wrecked half this city, it seems. But it's getting back up. Hopefully by the late spring, it'll be done. We can get back over there. If not, I'm just gonna get on a kayak and just go around all the tornado damage, get to the other side, and just be in the kayak and toss in. I'm ready to catch a big old catfish in a kayak. 20, 30 pounder, drag me around for a little while. I just put it back in the rod holder and just go for a ride. Yeah. Yeah, just these couple. It probably wouldn't have been so bad if, like, 3 weeks ago, we didn't nail those 20, 25 pounders, like 7 or 8 of them over and over, and then it was like dead. It's like, okay, like y'all had me so far up there in the clouds, and then you yank that cloud out. I'm free falling. Like I can't. Gone around like 4 or 5 different spots trying to hunt them down, and they're not lurking. They're hunkering in the deep. Yes. Oh yeah, I've snagged a fish, for sure. That's just how it goes sometimes. They'll fight and it'll come off of them and get into them. I had a bass just the other day. It had it hooked on the outside, so it must have like flipped it around and then caught itself again. I don't know. But anytime you snag one like that, you immediately get it off and get it back in. Like you'll never do nothing with it. Once you snag them, like that's not catching for real. They don't like that. Nobody likes that usually. I haven't, chicken. I missed you. Sorry, brother. Sorry about that, chicken. I haven't caught anything yet. I'm at the hour mark. I probably won't anyways either. You know how it goes on the bank in the wintertime. This is mainly just an opportunity to get out and hang out with the homies. I appreciate y'all coming in and kicking it with me. I do. I wouldn't say it's like crazy heavy. It's not like shark capacity, like large sharks and stuff like that, but it'll handle anything in this area. I'll take 100 pounders, no problem. But once it starts getting up into the 400 or 500 pounds, even the threes, I'm probably gonna be having to lower the drag and pray I've got enough line, kind of thing. But each one of those I got 2 ugly sticks and then 2 pins. One of them's a 105C Japanese model, and then everything down here, that's a pin reel, that's a pin reel, and that's a pin reel, and then this one's an Abu Garcia 60. It's just in there for the meantime. And this one, I had one break the other day. So one broke the other day. It was the reel. It had been gone way too much in the surf. Like I was taking it out into the water, getting way out there, and then chucking it as far as I could, and then coming back to the beach. But it finally let go, so I've got a little bitty tiger rod, and they're solid. Tiger rods, they'll hold. The reel's probably not going to do what it needs to, but the rod is it'll work. These are the catfish special. Let me check. I don't think so. No, these are the catfish special. Um, I heard them GX2 rods like they like really aren't that good or something. I don't know. I don't know. But I got an old school ugly stick before the GX2. That's the one that actually went down. The rod, the reel is just no longer good. So I'll probably take it off. I've got a couple ambassadors that have line counters, and I'll go and I'll put it on there. But it's just what it is, man. Them GX2s, are they good? Yeah, them tigers do. It is. It is a special. I didn't think it had GX2 on it because I know those are like those black and red ones. Yeah, these the big old catfish specials. It's weird too because I've got one that's like a newer model. The bottom ring on one of them is large, like the size of a $50, and then you go to the other one and it's the size of a dime on the lowest ring, but it has more eyes going up it than the one that has the bigger eye on the bottom. It's the same thing. They're both same model, just must be a different time they were produced in a different like way they thought they were going to do it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, the tiger. Yes, sir. I'm telling you that tiger rod, and it surprisingly throws like grease. You chuck that bad boy, and it goes. Oh yeah, the dock runners are solid. Even I like using the smaller stuff too. Whenever I'm pan fishing, it's hilarious when I get a panfish on one of these big 9-footers because you don't even know until you pull in. Like they don't shake. But you catch you a little dock runner, man. It's like the fight of a lifetime sometimes. I can't wait to get back with the ultralight out in the creek. That creek is, way colder than the lake too. So I'm not even gonna try that. But right when it starts warming up, man, I'm hitting that creek. A little bit ultralight. Maybe some catch and cook activity. Y'all know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. I love whenever I go pan fishing. I love to downsize because that just makes the fight even more. It's like you getting that fight all over again. Like I get a big cat on one of these big rods. It feels similar. You don't even know what it is, too. You're like fighting it. You're like, oh man, this thing's huge, and it come up like half the size of your hand. You're like, oh shit, man. Thought it was. Thought it was. My biggest one recently fishing was a .9. He was almost a full pound red ear. It's like, man, this red ear is ridiculous. When they get that big, they look like dinosaurs. Got 5 heads. Like, it's hilarious. Hey, thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. Well, almost to 20. Yes, sir. Daggone. That's what I'm coming out with next. I'm going to grab some shrimp, put some garlic on it, probably a couple of different things. Mix it all up and just go for channel cats next time. Like, I'm looking for blues, but any port in a storm, I might be able to pull a channel with some stinky ass shrimp. That might get something moving. Jeez, see, that's my favorite thing. Giselle is man, it's hard to pull me away from that cast net sometimes. I have so much fun. That'd be crazy to pull up one. Did you see that video where the guy threw one off the side of his boat? He had seen a lot of fish down there with his fish finder, so he's like, I'm gonna toss it. And then bunch of them, bunch of fish. Turned out to be a school of gar. And there was so many gar in that net. I was like, Jesus, release them. Last thing you want is get tagged on them by them gar. That's what I'm running to right now. I got a 6-aught and then a bunch of 4s. I usually want to run them higher ones, but like right now, like I was saying, any port in the storm, so I downsized just in case, you know, get like a little 10-pounder or something. Yeah, you did see that fishing? That poor dude. I would have, man. He thought he had got all kinds of bait fish. Come beat 100-something gar. Yeah, yeah. He even called it out. Yeah. Man, that would be terrible to do off the side of my kayak. I'd be like, no, no. It'd be the worst too. Like alligator gar probably wouldn't be so bad because they don't really get too, you know, like their nose don't get too thin. But he had some needle nose up in there, and if they start going, it's going to be hard to get them out the cast net. Right now it is 12:51 p.m. It's almost 1 in the afternoon. Hey, how are y'all? Doing good, thank you. Not yet. You know, it's in the winter. It's in the winter, exactly. It's in the winter time. You ain't gonna catch nothing if you don't wet a line. Y'all have a good day. Thank you so much. 40 degrees, that's what it is right now. Isn't that crazy? It has actually been about a week ago, it was 70. So there's been a lot of weirdness going on this season. The fish definitely still got the memo though. They're hunkered down. Yeah. I'd die fishing. I'd be like, man, that is the worst because you know it cut up his net trying to get all that out with them little serrated teeth on the outside. I just had to pull out the shotgun and start letting loose. You son of a guns. Just kidding. Shike. Shike. Oh, man. It's going to be another one of them days. We are now past the hour mark, y'all. I give it about 30 more minutes. I'll probably start a slow pack. Grab some lunch. Start doing some more editing. I'm so backed up on that editing. But that's okay. I get it. I'll get it. I just dropped one this morning, I think at 11. It was about, I think it's the end of summer, and I had a triple header going. I was pulling in one, got him to the bank, pulled him out with the net, and while I was trying to get him out of the net, another pole went. I had to grab it, and then I had him at the bank, and the pole next to me went right then. So I had to reach down while I'm pulling that one in and start reeling this one to set the hook better if I could. Oh, it was crazy, but it just dropped at 11. I got so much editing to do though. Kind of went on shorts for a little while because shorts are like a cheat code. They really get you out there in front of people. So many. But I really do got to start getting ready with some of my regular videos, and then I got a spot at the farm as well in one of the garages where I'll be putting together some stuff where I could do lives out there, getting rigs ready, getting bait stanked upon, and just hanging out, chilling. What up, airport? Right now I'm looking for large blues. Anything that bites, but large blues is the big thing. Sean, what's up, big dog? God, see, Giselle, that's what it is at night. That's why I'm out during the day. Usually, like, if you catch me in the spring and summertime, it's bass during the day, and then at nighttime, I'm looking for drum and catfish. But at 20 degrees at night, I'm going to get out during the day at the peak at wintertime, and then start up normal again in spring. Oh, yeah. We're hunting them too. We're hunting them too, airport. This is probably like the 5th spot that I've gone to because, you know, about 2-3 weeks ago, the water turned Finally got super cold and they are not wanting to move. So I just keep trying to go to different spots. Just maybe find somebody that wants to, grab something. But they just giving me emotional damage. It's just been hanging out with the fams on YouTube, really, and that's fine with me. Shoot, get outside and hang out with the people. Hope you're having a good day, man. No, I sure hadn't. I sure hadn't. I do have some fish though to show you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is where hey, you get the goods here, my friend. Yeah, it is somebody. I got to get out on them, my friend. Like, if you out there, there is so much like big old wooden structure sticking out, and I bet you if I went out there and dropped one down, I'd grab one. Like, there's probably 100 sitting under a tree right out there, but they don't want to move. They don't want to come to you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Whap. There you go, brother. Get you a pack right there. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Sean. Bruce heard you. Bruce heard you. He said, Sean, let me say what's up to Sean. Oh, Bruce the Goose make his appearance. That's my homie right there. Oh, Sean, he's one. Wow. There you go, player. Get you some fish too. I appreciate that, Airport. Have a good day, my man. Hey, we should try that straight. Thank you, my friend. I'm actually newer to the whole YouTube thing. Been fishing since I was young, but that really helps me. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh man, yeah, Bruce the Goose. He's usually bait security at night, so he's been in a lot of these daytime stuff. But man, he will hold it down at night. He'll keep. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. We're at 19, almost 20. Thank y'all so much. He'll hold it down at night though. Anytime them raccoons and them cats get close and they see that goose, even though it's a fake goose, they're like, nah, I don't want any problems, Mr. Goose. Nice. Nice. I hope you get done soon. I saw you in Jay's video, bro, about old Smoothie. Smoothie King. Is it still nasty? I know you didn't like that one drink, but is it still, most of it just still, just gross? Calorie overdrive? I was taking a peek at the weather charts and whatnot, and it says sometime next week it'll be in the 50s a couple times. So we might have a little weekend. Came and talked, so we had to get together probably sometime next week, Sean. It's gonna be nice during the day. Whew. Can't stand that. Half the time I can't even stand real sugar now. They dump so much in it. Duncan. Duncan. Ooh. they get like that too, fishing. There's a couple of YouTubers I've been here and there seeing where they've got like 3 or 4 monsters just sitting there waiting at the bank for them when they know they're coming with a bag of bluegill. That's pretty cool. That would be cool. I want to start up on a fishing pond on my property next year, but I think it'll probably I got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, don't. Yeah, there might be too much sugar in some of that stuff, especially those drinks. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna try. It'd probably be 2 years for that. Next year, this upcoming year, it's gonna be going out with the camper and just going to a bunch of new places, snagging some. But after that, probably the year after that, I'll start up digging up, get like a little half acre to a 3/4 acre pond put on the property. Shouldn't be too hard. I got all the equipment, got dozers and such. You can go out there and make you a small one. I seen a dude the other day was running one about the size of like a um the hell's that? You just wouldn't be able to keep it through the winter. But during the spring and summer, it's just like a regular goldfish pond, like one of them koi ones. He was running something about that size, and he'd just dig down, tarp it up, and then put an aerator in it with a couple of cinder blocks for the bluegill to run and hide through. Yeah, I wish. I wish. One thing I found out, whenever there's more money comes more bills. People, whenever they get more and more money, they start to look at nicer and nicer things. And before you know it, you'd be surprised. Sometimes those people got more debt accruing in order, like if they were to lose their big job. Oh, God. But then you got the ultra rich. They don't care. Ain't nothing like them. But then keeping up with the Joneses rich, that's a struggle. That is a struggle. They'll get better cars, they'll get better houses, and then before you know it, they're not even making, that much. Dota, that's hilarious. Yeah, I'm partial, Dota. I'll be talking that smack, but you'll catch me on that butter pecan. I'm kind of partial to it, my friend. But I'll still say there might be too much sugar up in there. For sure. So good. So good, though. That's like the only one I like. All the other ones, not so much. Oh, fish, you're hilarious, bro. These people next to me, I think they might be rich. They have got a badass truck with a badass boat. They're pulling up right now. They're about to get in their truck and pull their boat in. I'd love something like that. Some of these people with they got 2 engines on the back of their boats. It's like, God, that's an 80 to 100, $110,000 bass boat. Super, super sexy. Something though your boy just ain't gonna be able to get. I got a old school. Nah, I mean it's not too old, but I got old school Astro Fishing Ski 18-footer. I'm redoing it right now. I'm ripping out the carpet. Got to put in foam padding, and then because I don't want carpet anymore. So once I get that new kick-ass looking padding in, I'm gonna remove the trailer tires and rims, put those on, and then move that sumbitch over to a mechanic and get a carburetor put on there. I don't even think I want it clean. I just want to throw it on there real fast. Check the electricity and good to go. What up, Jason? How are you? Appreciate you. Yeah, yeah, fishing. Go up and give him the old shlabam right in the face. Drag him out. Man, those things are nice too. With it when they got those shallow locks, those poles that just drop down, keep you sitting there. Man, I appreciate you stopping by, Jason. You having a good day, brother? Thank y'all for hitting that like button. We're at 20 now. Moving on 30. Thank y'all. Giselle, thank you for stopping by. Get you some good rest. Hopefully you can get out there and, in a month or two and start slamming some fish. I hate that it's too cold for you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got ourselves another fisherman over there. He's fishing off the bank. I just looked over and noticed. It's like, dang, there's somebody else. We just fishing for the love at this point. Ain't no damn fish out there acting. It is what it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're actually looking for big blue catfishes right now. I don't even have a bluegill set up, or I'd go run one down for you if I could. Especially with that log going out there into those grasses. You know something's in between those two. You know it. Sadly, though, my friend, it is so cold, or been so cold. Today we got up to 40, so that wasn't that bad. But it's been down in the 20s, and ain't nothing moving. It's been hard to even find the bluegill because they're just also just getting out into these deep holes, and unless you sit on top of them, catch them whenever they're moving from side to side. Dude, fishing. I was out with Bella, my pit bull. She's my little fishing buddy. We were out the other day, and a guy come over, an old friend named Mario, at my fishing hole. He showed up out of nowhere and pulled some shrimp out, and he was like, "Man, I'm gonna put some shrimp on your pole." So he went over there, and we got the pole out and started putting the shrimp on there. And dude, she jumped up and grabbed that freaking 6-aught with 3 pieces of shrimp on it. I don't know how it happened, but she got one of them off and didn't get hooked. So she like Houdini'd that shrimps up off of there. But I was so scared. I was like, oh shit, I'm hooked. We hooked the dog. We hooked the dog. Hey, welcome back, Shantae. Appreciate you coming on back. We have not had a single jingle, sadly. A struggle. But I've been joined by another fisherman. I'm looking over there. Somebody else is saying, "Was this me?" Damn it, wind. Thank y'all for hitting that thumbs up. I saw that. We're at 21, headed to 30. Yes, sir. I'd say I got about 15 more minutes, guys and gals. And if I don't see any action, I'll probably start a slow pack. I still haven't even eaten lunch yet. God, that wind. Take my anger out on some Captain D's. Take my pole in there. Like, one of y'all put some of these fish on this hook, and I will give y'all a tip. I do, though. I enjoy their spicy. They now got some spicy fish over there at Captain D's. I don't even know if y'all have that around y'all, but it's like a little fish joint. Man, that new spicy batter is so good. Hey, appreciate you hitting that thumbs up. We're at 22. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Thank y'all so much. We steadily moving. Dave, I looked down and it said I had 4 people and 20 thumbs up, and I thought about you. I said, where is Dave at? Where my boy at with that 420 flashing across the screen? Good to see you, big dog. We just chilling. Ain't really no fish been fishing. It's that time of year, you know. You know. I come back to that other spot and I dropped in where those dudes were telling me, you know, that they've been catching some fish, but you know, it's winter time. Well, they weren't catching during the winter. It was, you know, spring and summer for them, but it's still nothing. I was hoping too, with the current coming in through this way, and then it gets real slow over here, that something might be sitting over to the left, and eventually you come to it, maybe a drum or something, but nothing. Smooth man. I was asking him how the rest of it was, because I know back in the day that stuff was just stacked with calories and terrible. Everybody, like, they had that false notion that it was a smoothie, so it was like good for you, and a lot of people got fat. A lot of people messed up. Who's playing today? Who's at? Who's on the bracket for today, Dave? Okay. Who you got on that one, Dave? Tucker, what's up, brother? Nice. I was wondering. I was out so early today. I was wondering if I'd see my normal, my normal cool cats hanging out with me, and I'll be darned. There's been a lot of people showing up. Thank y'all. You'll never know. You know, it's like 7 hours beforehand usually that I get to go on live, and you don't know who's online, who's even up. Yeah. We're missing Tisha. Missing big dog Tisha. Um, and somebody else. You don't know. We're missing. You don't know. But they are later crew. They don't really get up in the morning times. It's understandable. Even if I go to bed late, I'm up at like 4 or 5, at most 5. It's crazy. I got like that internal alarm. Just can't do it. I'll be honest. I won't even be around too much longer. I was only gonna come out for a couple hours today, and it's been dead as a doornail. We're at the hour and a half mark, so I probably got like 15 minutes. I'll start slow packing. Just wanted to get out and hang out. You know what I mean? I already knew. It was gonna be dead. But what I also knew is that we could hang out with some homies. Starting to get an area over at the farm, back in the garage, where I can do some lives and getting some stink bait ready and some rigs ready, getting them tied up and just getting ready for catfishing. So some nights, you know, be able to do something like that. It'd be called the catfish den, you know. I know, Tucker. I know. I knew it was gonna be fast. That's why I was wondering. I was like, man, I don't know if I'll even see many of my regular homies, but I'll be darned. I got lucky. Now I just need a fish. Here, fishy, fishy. Exactly. We've been feeling it, but you never know. It might not come to fruition. That guy over there he might have got my fish. That's what happened. That rascal. Second fisherman over there. He's got a little bucket just sitting down, one pole. know he loves fishing. Yeah, fishy, fishy. Man, there is nothing out there. There's no sign of life. I might have been able to get a bluegill. You know how it goes, you know. You probably catch one of them here or there. There's just no big fish lurking. Not over here, at least. You chum up the water and put in some fresh cut bait, and within 2 hours ain't nothing biting. There probably ain't nothing gonna be biting. I'm at the whim of the 80-20 rule right now, where 80% of the fish are in 20% of that water, and I got a inkling that it's out there in the middle next to that huge debris areas. Just drop down there and I'd pull some up, but bank fisherman woes. Oh yeah, I even sized down. I did. I sized down from 6s down to 4s just so I could get, you know, the underneath the 10-pounders. But just, you know, just how it goes. It'll be like this for about another month and a half, and then things are gonna get real spicy. It is a beautiful day, brother. It is a beautiful day. 40 degrees. The wind sometimes kicks through, but for the most part it's not here. The sun's shining, but at nighttime it gets back down to the 20s again. It's finally cruising in with some real winter weather. One of them badass boats right there too. That thing is special. It's got the shallow poles, locks, and everything. Like, that thing is snazzy. That's probably the one that's right here. I was thinking it might be the other one, but this actually might be them. I think he's put an extra motor on that thing because it is bogging down his backside so bad. Looks kind of comical. They're over there chatting about something. I'm trying to hear them. Maybe they're telling me where that damn fish is. Unintentionally overhear that spot. Yep. Yes, sir, fishing. You right. All that bait's out there in the deep with them. They don't like this cold. Get game over. That's what it gives me like over, and when I go and visit my property in Colorado, same vibe. Like, everything's cool until the darkness hits, and then there's a chill in the air. It's crazy. I think it's all that wind that comes whipping off them mountains. Everything's still snow-capped even through the summer and spring. Like, it's just chilly. Ready to get out there this time though and get some trout. I got a big old river at the bottom that I need to go see if there's any action down there. It's been 2 years since I checked it out. There was about 5 years ago, it was a huge fire over there and took out a lot of the property, but it should be growing back up by now. You know how people are and setting them fires and whatnot. Luckily, it's a camping property, so like, I don't have anything built on it. It just burned up the grass and trees. fishies. Yeah, I don't understand it, Tuck. I truly don't. They're weird. Sometimes they even do it on like purpose. Crazy arsonist. Oh, that's gonna be solid fishing once late spring comes through, man. You have to post a bunch. Man, there's so many boats out today. Just makes me jealous. Makes me want to go get mine. Start some more work on it, ripping some more stuff out. Oh yeah, Whitney been here. Whitney was here earlier. She might have had to get something done. Oh yeah, I've been seeing a lot of familiar names today. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Yeah, Tuck, you lurking. Lurking, waiting for anybody to make a wrong move. We'll get them. They don't know. We modded out. Yeah, fishy. Everybody, it's like all these boats got the same blue on them too. That's same as mine. I got the same blue, the little glitter paint blue. It just looks so good. I don't know if y'all was here earlier whenever I said this, but Rocky is in Costa Rica. That lucky dog. Told him he better take a little telescopic pole with him. Catch something if he can, but he's straight up chilling probably right now with one of them coconut drinks. Who knows? You getting, oh nice, Sean, you getting done? Rocky's over in Costa Rica right now, Sean. He left out either yesterday or 2 days ago. But he chilling right now. I texted him. I was like, you want to get out in a day? You want to get out in a little bit, do some fishing? He's like, I'm getting on the plane, brother. I would, though. It's like, oh, forgot about all that. Forgot about that. All right, turn your ass around, Rocky. Turn around, come fish. Don't go to Costa Rica. Don't have a fantastic time. It's gonna be so cool. He's gonna have a blast. I hadn't been there, so I wonder how nice it is. That or Puerto Rico. I've been over to the Bahamas and stuff like that. Turks and Caicos Islands and such. But I ain't never been to Puerto Rico or Costa Rica. the tropical vibe, dude. Hey, what up, Dallas? I'm fishing for big blues. It's what we're looking for right now. About 2-3 weeks ago, the water changed over, and we were hitting them 20-25 pounders over and over. Caught like 7 or 8 of them. And then the water changed, and I've been hunting them ever since. About 5, I think I'm on the 4th or 5th spot right now. And they're just out there in them holes. Can't locate it. The bank fisherman struggles. I'm sitting up next to deep holes. I'm where areas where the rivers are coming in. Like, it's everywhere it should be, but it's just a little bit too cold, Mainly this time of year, I just try to get out and hang out with my fams. I appreciate all y'all hanging out with me too. Once it gets cold, it's just chill time. Maybe we'll get a nomadic fish come through and scoop up a bait, but probably not. Got to get on them. Got to get out there in that middle area, in the deeps, drop them. Oh man, where you at, Dallas? Are you over in Dallas? Or is that just your name? What's your one? Mainly shad is my biggest. Shad and skipjack are my biggest things. Bait in this water. Very oily, very bloody whenever you cut them up. But I use Carolina rigs. I've got gar and deformed catfish mouths where half of their teeth won't grow on one side, but the other side double grows, so it's like daggers. So I use metal leaders, like a ready rig, Carolina style, and then put a 4 to a 6/0 hook on there, and then cut up whatever bait fish is prominent in your area. Mine's shad and skipjack, so that's what goes on. But whatever is in your area, some people use shiners, whatnot. But that's just chunk them up. Try to check out a video on how to put it on the hook. You'll want to make sure that you have that gap on the hook as open as possible. So there are certain techniques on how to keep that gap as open as possible with your chunk bait, and then just toss it in there. Try to Google Maps, go up on top and look for rivers that are coming into areas of water. And you can go and check out nautical maps online on bodies of water, and it'll tell you depth areas as well. Try to look for deep holes around those entry channels, things like that, especially if you get up on a dam. If you can get up on a dam, they're pretty much going to be around. A lot of my poles, I just have one break, but a lot of my poles are catfish rigs. They are either 9-foot pins or 9-foot ugly sticks. Yeah, it definitely did. At first, once I started seeing stuff come up off the bottom, Dave, I knew I had a couple of weeks. Yeah, I didn't either, Tucker. I didn't either, because like I went to grab him on one thing, like I pulled him up, and put him in the cooler, and I did it. I didn't have a glove on, and it was the side that didn't have any teeth. So, and I didn't even think of it. Nothing dug into me. I just put him in the cooler, and then I went back out to get him from the cooler, and to start cutting him up to eat him. And I grabbed the other side. Oh boy, it's like I grabbed a pin cushion. Like a porcupine waiting for me. Yeah, they'll snap. I was running, 19-pound to 30-pound leaders for a little while, and the gar would just still snap them. Like, it's so fast too. You see that pole go down, and then right whenever you pull up to set it, it'll snap, and you pull it up, and it's just cleanly cut line. So I had to switch to the metal ready rigs, and then that keeps your bait not as high up in the column, And I really notice a difference between the bass, because I used to constantly get bass on there. But once I switched to the metal rigs, not so much. But I'm not really looking for bass when I'm out here doing this. Usually I'm at nighttime, since it's so cold at night right now. Y'all see me during the day, but I'm mainly at night just hunting for cats. Then during the daytime, in the morning, I'll go out on the kayak and putter around. I got a little trolling motor power catch one, and I'll putter around and find bass like that. Yeah, that one surprised me. His was a little bit bigger than normal for sure. Looking at it too, I was like, I should have took a picture. See, at the time I noticed cool shit, but I don't even think, since I'm so new to like sharing and stuff, I don't even think to take pictures of it. That would have been something cool though to show. Been like, look at these freaking teeth. Have this side nothing, this side massive. All right, I'll give them 10 more minutes. I keep on backing it up a few minutes here and there, but I'll give it 2 hours, and we're at 140. We're at 150. So 10 minutes exactly. Come on, fish. While y'all wait, some fish. Here's some fish. Yes. I'm so conditioned on them bells too. Damn fishing, I'm so conditioned on them bells. I know some people hate it, but when they start ringing, I'm like, dinner, action, like fun, like, yes sir. Yeah, exactly, Dave. You stay till you get a damn fish, boy. That's what I said. I'm gonna have to go to Captain D's on the way home and just be like, would y'all mind putting a piece of fish on this hook through that drive-through window real fast? I will tip you generously. So let me pull some fish out real fast. Here, fishy, fishy. I know. I did. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, guys. Man. Shoot, I didn't even know I caught that many today. Shoot. Lucky me. Looks like we got another fisherman pulled up too. 2 people now with their lines in the water over to the left. What a haul, brother. Y'all pin that. Somebody put it in chat so I can pin it. 5 sweetest fish. Man, they are something serious. I know that. I don't really like liquors, so I'm not too big on them. But do they, man, they have got a fan base. That's for sure. Appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up. We're at 28, almost at 30. Showing an angler some love. I appreciate that. I'm trying to block his wind right now. Oh, sorry. Oh, nice. Got it. Pinned. Yes, sir. We ain't skunking. 2-inch long. I like that. About tree 50. That's probably I'll be honest, that's probably my best in January. Man. good day. Oh, did I miss somebody? Oh, what up, Hotbox? What up, True? We out here looking. We out here looking, brother. This is like the fourth or fifth spot now that I've been jumping here recently, trying to just find out where they're hitting. But it's out in the middle. It's not anywhere close to on the bank. That's what it is. They chilling way deep. Hope you're having a good day, man. I don't have too much longer here myself. I think it's what we got 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. I'm gonna start a little slow pack. Hopefully something will hit. But if not, oh well. Go ahead and pull in the Hillbilly Special. I don't think I'm gonna need it, right? Oh, Bruce heard it. Bruce heard there was fish. He heard fish. Exactly. He does real good. We gotta hook him up with some fishes. He's at nighttime my security for my bait. I've had a couple times where the raccoons and the cats, they realize that there's no snake right there and they just dip out. They're trying to steal the bait constantly. But come to find out, like, he's less of a novelty and actually a part of the freaking group right now. Cheers. Much love to Bruce the Goose. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all one of these too. Up at Walmart, they're $6 right now. This thing right here, spin around for you. Put all your fishing stuff in there. Man, it's legit, guys. $6 for it. So get y'all one before it goes away. Dang, I'm sorry about that fishing. I hate that. Hey, I'm gonna use it too now that we're talking about it. Tucker, upcoming spring, I'm gonna go ahead and start using some Swedish fish. Use a fish, catch a fish. Use a fish, catch a fish. I I know for a fact. Oh, bro, I know for a fact that they'll definitely hit it because they hit those little pink balls all the time. So they'll hit a little red one, you know. I might have to cut it. It might not. It might be too big. These are minis though, luckily. So I might just have to be a big one, you know, big bluegill. Which I'm down. Shoot. See if we got some bait still on there. Still got it, my dudes. Still got it. There ain't nothing in the area. They're out there. They're out there deep. They're out there deep. All right, one down. Block that wind real fast. Woo-hoo. Two out of five. Yeah, fishing. I appreciate that. Oh shoot, Sean, that ain't no thing, brother. That ain't no. That's the least I can do for you, getting me out there in the mornings and getting me ready for some fishing for the day. Show. Yeah, fishing. If I didn't have y'all, you know I'd be in that van watching a movie. No, thank you, all that. Just wait until I hear something ring, right? Yeah, these bells are actually too way better because they're not as loud. Man, I had some that were two and they had like a cross thing in the bells, so they were crazy loud. I like these way better. Yeah, I had a Christmas song lined up with one of my shorts, um, and they took the audio away. It was about the bells too. I was like, everybody says, take the bells off, and then it was like me dot dot, and then it was just me, the Jingle Bells song. But I don't know what happened. They just decided to remove it, so it took my song out of or it took my video down off the. It won't. If people take away the sound, it'll remove your video. I probably could explain that better too. Sometimes whenever you use the audio, it'll allow you to remix off of like shorts and stuff, and you can use the audio that's already present. But then if that person takes that away eventually, then it'll remove all videos that have that sound attached to it. Sorry if it was confusing. Oh man, the flukes are one of my first ones that I love to fish. My first bass was caught on topwater, but the fluke. I used to go through Guy James River over in Murfreesboro, and there would be 3 or 4 pounders just swimming around you. And of course, you really wouldn't link up on those particular ones, but the ones that were about 15, 20 feet out from you, that's the one, man. Those flukes are deadly. three out of 5 still on there. I'm telling you, they're not in the area. They're way out deep. It is that time. It finally is turned over. They are not moving. He's either got to be starving or you got to put him right down in front of him. Elias, dude, that's epic, brother. Man, I'm so good. Keep at it. Keep at it. It brings nothing but joy, my friend. Even if you miss them, like if you lose something, lose tackle, miss your fish, he comes off, it's still half the time better than being anywhere else. I appreciate you stopping by too, man. Thank you so much. We're on that slow pack right now. Them fish just ain't been fishing, Dang. He didn't flop again, dude. He flopped twice right there. Damn it. See, this is what kills me right here. I done put a couple poles up, and then I see fish. Now I want to stay. Now I don't want to leave. Jeez. Yeah, Elias, please like and subscribe, my friend. I love fishing buddies. Like that's the entire reason I started, my friend, is just so I could get out. That's why I do lives, just to collect as many fishing buddies as possible. It's for new fishermen, experienced fishermen. People give advice. I need advice half the time. I can't believe that fish started splashing out there when it's time to go. Oh, God. I don't have anything else, Tucker. I don't have anything else. That other dude, though, the one that was to my left, he saw that flapping and immediately came over. Look. He was like, oh, there might be some fish here. Oh, maybe some winter fish here. Bye, Whitney. We're headed out soon as well. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. He might be coming over here to talk. He's still walking. Oh, God. Social interactions. Oh, geez. That one splashing right here. I don't know. It's time to go for me, but yeah, it was just splash. Good luck. Good luck, brother. Hey, appreciate y'all hitting that thumbs up. Got that last little spurt before we go, right? We're at 32. Thank y'all so much. Four out of 5 still on there. Hey, thank y'all for hitting that. Muddy Mud Dog. What up, big dog? I am. Thank you so much, man. It's good to see you. Better late than never, right? I already knew, just because of how the weather is, that I probably ain't gonna catch no fish. But some days, I just want to get out and hang out with the homies. go live and chill. I know you know what I'm talking about, my friend. I hope Bella's doing good. Man, this fish, they wouldn't have got that off. It took a turtle to get that head off. They trying to steal my fish. Never. What, Muddy? No way, dude. Bye, Elias. I appreciate you hanging out. Man, see you soon, brother, man. And at any time, ask in this chat anything you want to know, man. Ain't nobody probably like the most expert here, like Bass Series. Like we can chat it out, and we can start looking it up too. But I appreciate you stopping by. Muddy Mud Dog, how long are you gonna be in Brentwood, brother? Oh yeah, Whitney. I'm about to leave too, so you know what I'm saying. You might just want to stay over there at Old Paul's, cause your boy on his way out. Yeah, Muddy, how long are you gonna be in Brentwood, brother? We might have to do some catch no fishing. There it is, my dudes. There it is. No bites, no nothing. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me though. Chilling here. Grab me some food. Hang out, and then I'll probably go home and start working on that area I'm gonna make. Like I said, I'm gonna make a little area to go live at night sometimes at the house. It's gonna be called the Catfish Den. And you know, some days I'll be gearing up for catfishing. Other days I'll probably be, you know, getting ready for some chumming. And then some bait stinking, you know, just a time to, during the winter, be able to hang out with the homies, you know. But I thank y'all so much for showing up. And hey, if y'all want to see some fish for y'all leave, bam, got y'all. Don't y'all worry, you know. This channel delivers, my friend. All right, have a blessed night, y'all. Thank y'all so much. See you soon.